The only one has the Twitter BL streets going crazy. Let me tell you something. If you are not on Twitter and not following us on hashtag JPAH, you need to get up on it. But we're going to get back to the source, okay? Now, the only one I have been seeing so many of clips of this BL Taiwanese. Oh God, you know how I feel about Taiwanese BLs. If you haven't seen my videos on Unknown, you guys already know how I feel about Taiwanese BLs. They really do the damn thing when it comes to BL dramas. As far as in capturing the emotions and the overall objective of the story, they slay, they do, they I mean, they do it. That's just my opinion. Now, let's get back to the topic on hand. Enough with my rambling. Now, the only one has been up and down the Twitter streets, and I had to go check it out. All right. Now, this Taiwanese BL drama is a really good BL drama. These two coming together story is just something that it really captivates your attention because the storyline is, to me, is basis on love at first sight, a person that just captivates your whole mind off of just their existence, right, upon meeting them. And that's what really made this BL drama really stick out to me. And these two, baby, they serve, they deliver. And there is a few, well, one particular con about this BL drama series that we will chat about a little bit. But if you are not watching The Only One, I would tell you to tune in. But we're going to get into this intro and we're going to get into this chitter chatter. Let's hop on into it.
There's something that won't let me forget the way that you move. You tattooed me with your lips. I wore you like perfume. We were like no other, two hearts on the edge, but we went from lovers to just being friends. Played me like a song stuck in your head, but you still get my blood rushing. Dance with me, baby, take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let this old record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let this old record play. I know you see me cross the room, let's skip to the end. I wanna be what keeps you sleepless past 3 a.m. I know that we're toxic, but I like the thrill. I'd be 6 feet under, it looks good, kill. Let's go back to live it all again and get too close as fast as we can. Dance with me, baby.
So, guys, your girl is up to episode 6. I haven't watched episode 6 yet, but that's the episode I'm up to. And we're just going to give you our recap on episodes 1 through 5. All right. So if you don't know, now you know. Welcome back to hashtag J Podcast. And yes, it's your favorite podcast with all the gossip and gossip of all BL content. We are all up in these BL streets like nobody's business. Okay. So we are going to be chitter chatting and talking about The Only One. Yes, it is a Taiwanese BL drama, which I think is still ongoing or it finished. I don't know if the last episode was this week. The site I'm watching it on, it's a bit, I don't really know. It says ongoing, doesn't say complete, but who knows? But let's just get into it. So I'll give you a brief synopsis of what they have here of the BL drama series. So on the first day when Sheng Jiang transfers to the attached high school, he will not get acquainted without fighting with Zhang Tang. What made him feel most magical was that Zhang Tang was certified as his brother that night. In the process of defending the face and territory of Sheng Jiang, a period of arrogant and arbitrary life began, and the two also went from not dealing with each other from beginning to later cherish each other. They thought this time was only a short period of life, until they became indispensable to each other. Now, I am not going to hold you, but this BL drama slaps. In the beginning, these two do not get along whatsoever. And it's so funny because Sheng has a problem with Zhang Tang off of the fact that his name is Zhang. He has an issue with people named Zhang. And off of the fact that the both of them are really smart. So coming into the school for Shang, Jiang was the smarty. He was the top student. Everybody know that he knew everything and he completed all his assignments and stuff faster than everybody else. So I think Shang saw him as his little competition coming in. The thing about Shang different from Jang is that Shang is really good with English, but Jang has a bit more street smarts than Shang do. But don't get it twisted. Shang is not stupid either. One, Jang is not really a people person, where Shang is a bit more of a people person, but a smartass at the same time. But he know how to finesse his way in a group. You learn throughout the series that he does fumble a few tests just so he doesn't seem so superior to other students as far as being more smarter than them, being that he's more well rounded. And also, it's just the way he just gets Jang's attention, like how he finesse it. Like I say, the both of them basically to me, spark starts to fly as soon as they see each other. As the series goes on, you can see that Jang is drawn to help Shang because in the beginning he's struggling. He's entering into school, I think I want to say like a little bit somewhat half into the semester, half into the school year. So with this school, he has to take a test where all the students have already learned the material, where he has to learn the material within a couple of days. So as the series go on, Jang eventually helps him because they eventually come together. And there are a few moments that you basically solidify the type of feelings that they have for each other. And you learn that Shang is learning to accept and embrace someone genuinely caring about him and wanting to be there for him and being able to put themselves in his shoes and understand his emotions. Where Jang is getting close to someone basically for the first time in his life, genuinely caring about someone and having that person care about him as well. So these are all new experience for the both of them and they're experiencing it together. Now, the one thing I did say about this series is there is a con. And the con about the series, we gonna get into it. Now, in this BL series, we have here another character who is the employee to Mr. Zhao, who owns the store that's relatively on and off campus of the school. Now, this character name is Uncle Dumb. And baby, when I was watching this and I saw that subtitle, I had to go back because I was like, hold on, hold on. Now, this character is a mute character. And when I saw that they're calling this character Uncle Dumb, I was like, baby, we could have chose a better name. What are we doing? I honestly do not like that his name is Uncle Dumb. That's just my opinion. You know, here at hashtag J Podcast, we gonna give our unapologetic opinion. And our opinion is you could have gave this character a better name. That name is just ridiculous. And just the fact that the character is mute and treated like he's not the brightest bulb in the cabinet, you know, like maybe there may be a process before we get to the point when it comes to him. But baby, we could have chosen a better name. Uncle Dumb was just not. It didn't slap. It just kind of pissed me off. Now that's the only con so far that I have with this BL series. Especially when it gets to the bullying part of Uncle Dumb. That I think that's another part too. But it's a part of the story, you know. It's a part of the story. I get it. But the name. We could have did better with the name. I'm just saying. We could have did better. This is no, no. That's just my opinion. Okay. Here you see that Jiang Tang and Sheng get together and they fight off the bullies to help Uncle Dumb. Now, one of the bullies is very familiar. Yes, one of the bullies is a cast member from his story, I want to say 4. If you've seen his story 4, he was the cast member who got with his adopted brother. That's what he was. He got with his adopted brother. I would tell you guys to check out his story 4. It slaps. It's good. But he makes an appearance, and also the physics teacher in this BL series is from his story too. He plays the basketball. I think he's like the assistant coach or the coach. I don't particularly know. I don't remember what his role was, but he was the one who had the injured knee. He plays the physics teacher. So it's the thing about the Taiwanese BLs. Like, you going to see characters from old BL series that slapped, and you be like, ooh, 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 I know who that is. And I love when they do that. But back to this at hand, I'm not feeling that this character name is Uncle Dumb. I'm not really particularly feeling it. But we're going to get into a few clips of this BL series. Okay? Let's hop into it. So, guys, as time go on, these guys get closer, and there's a situation when Sheng Wang does get, you know, in a altercation with 2 people, 2 against 1. And in his mind, he just wanted someone to come and save him, particularly Jiang Tang. And prior before that, there's a situation where he is making friends and they go out to try a new spot to hang out and get some food. The owner of this shop used to attend their school, who is the son of the guy who owns the store on campus. Now, him and his partner, I think they are a couple that is definitely coupling over some good food. That's just my opinion. That's why I think he couldn't really answer the father when the father asks, when is he gonna get some grandkids and him getting married? It's like it's never gonna happen because he's with his partner, but his partner just happened to be a man. You know what I mean? We love it. So when he go out to eat with a group of friends, he mistakenly drinks some beer, and in these moments, Jiang Tang always seem to appear and save the day. Now, when he is going against the other 2, he duked that out by himself and he gets out by the skin of his teeth. But baby, Zhang Tang comes looking for them for vengeance. Okay. He gathers them together, they get caught, and he finds out that Zhang Tang is the one that caught these 2 punks. And he finds out by the shoes in the picture. So we see that they're getting closer. At this point, I feel like Shane feels like he kind of can't live the rest of his little bit of days right now without Jang. And Jang is like teetering halfway in the door, halfway out the door. So it's quite interesting to watch. Now, how these two got together and end up cohabitating and living together. Their parents used to go to school together and they just rekindled an old love. Shang Wang's mother went to the Northern Lights when he was a fairly young child, which is a form of trauma he is dealing today because he misses his mama and certain contexts and certain things in his life he go through. He connects to his mother and it's just certain a level of things that he hasn't dealt with, and just the fact that he feels loneliness from his father is like he's lost. He doesn't really know how to connect with a person personally. Being friends with them to get through school he can do, but personally he can't do. And Zhang Tang still has both of his parents. It's just his parents are not together. And his father has not, I don't think his father been shown yet, or I think he has, because he mentions that he got some funds or gave some funds to the father. And I feel like probably have seen this person, but it happened so quick. But baby, I always seem to go back when I feel like I missed something. So we'll most likely cycle back to that, right? Now, these two, like I said, are getting relatively close. It's like a love at first sight. And I love how they use probability in the private confessionals as they're telling the story. And just the possibility of you meeting that one person that you're drawn to, it's like a really good storyline, and I am enjoying it. Now, if you're into stuff like that, I will tell you to go check it out. This BL series slap, and baby, it's all through the TikTok and the Reddit. And I had to check it out. And if you are watching it, drop your comments below. Let your girl know how you are feeling about the one and only. If you haven't checked it out and you are wondering, should I watch this shit? Yes, you should watch this shit. It is worth your time. It is good. And you know we're going to come back with more because we got some stability here. We got some clarity here. And we're going to do the same thing. All right? Guys, you already know if you like, love, and enjoy our reaction videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to know when we upload new videos. Also, be you, be amazing, and most importantly, be safe in these crazy streets. Laters, my beautiful BL Bays.